Hi, good morning. Welcome to today's video, lesson 2 of the creating websites without coding or HTML. And in this video, in the previous video, we've introduced the various digital skills that we have around and the ones that can get you employable very easily and how to build those skills and acquire experience by launching a website and a blog, even an online shop, without coding or HTML. That's the focus of our training. And today we are starting with domain names. We're going to build a website for any organization. The number one thing you need to search is their domain name. I'm going to give you an example of domains. Now, where I'm staying now might be, maybe I'm staying in Lokogoma, Abuja, and I'm staying in a particular estate. Maybe I'm staying in ABC Estate. Now, in that ABC Estate, my own domain is plot number 2, ABC Estate. Now, that plot number 2, ABC Estate, is the name of that domain, that place I bought for maybe a plot of land or half a plot of land where I am staying. That is the domain, the name of that place. Your domain name is your address on the internet where people look to search the web to locate you and where your content lives online. We'll talk about hosting and the rest as time goes on. The hosting space is that one plot of land. The website you'll be building is the building itself. The content inside the houses, the rooms, and the web pages, the category of rooms are there also. We'll be building categories. Then in that house, in the room, there are contents. There's the TV, the chair. Those are your images and your video. What makes the house to function? So that is a summary of a website. So now the domain name is ABC Estate, the name of the street. That is the domain name. The hosting space is the one plot or 50 by 50 or 50 by 100 that you bought. That the building is the website sitting on that hosting space. That's all you'll be needing to build a site. Now I'm going to. How briefly I can explain what a domain name is to a layman. Now, online, there are places you can register your domain name. We call them domain registrars. There are a lot of them. If you go through Google and search domain registrars, there are foreign ones. There are also have the local ones in Nigeria. There are several of them. I've used HostGator before and I've used Namecheap. They might not be number one in the world when you search them on the internet. I've used these services and I will give you an idea of how to choose web services on the internet. So hostgator.com, namecheap.com, and the Nigerian one I use here is Google Host. There are several other ones. Other people might come and say this is the best, that's the best. But this is the only Nigerian domain registrars that I've used so far. So now, you can decide to register the name on any of these platforms, or you choose to use Google Host. I use Google Host to register certain domain extensions, which brings me to another aspect of domain registration. We're talking about domain name extensions. Now you will see a domain name like google.com is a domain name. .com is the extension. .com means commercial. .org means organization. Net means network. .cu, a particular country. That's general domain name extension. That's domain name TLD. That's what these ones are called. Then we have country domains. Country domains .com.ng, .com.ng, .nigeria, Nigeria, .org.ng, country domain names. We can use those ones also. Then we have country domain like .us, .za, .co, and other countries. Those are examples. You can also Google and search this. So I don't want to go into all these technical jargons. I just want us to go straight to the point. Domain names quarters. Now you can buy a domain name and resell. They do that business. The business is a little bit dicey. There is the legal and the ethical part of it, and there is the unethical part of it. When someone's already registered the name and is trending because he has not taken it online, you now go and take it and you want to resell it at an abnormal price. It's a little bit unethical. and people go to court on the issues of domain name. So if you have an existing name already, search it online and take hold of it, especially if that name is brandable. So domain names quarter, that's a business. You can Google and search more on it. I bought hapazo.com a few years ago. I've been renewing it. Then in 2017, 2018, I forgot. When I went to go and renew it, someone from India has already taken it. I think it's from Bangladesh or so. I searched him. He wants to sell it to me. Something I used to buy for $20 to $50. He wants to resell it to me at the rate of $980 something. So I had to leave it and I had to go for .com.ng. And I've used .com for the ng for a while now, for over a year. And suddenly one day, I'll not continue this story. I'll tell you the story later. So now we're back to registering our domain name. So coming back to domain registrars, HostGator, I've used them before. Namecheap, I've used them before. Google Host. Now you can register your domain names. Here you pay in dollars, but here you pay in naira. Here they will remove the dollar equivalent if you pay with your naira card. But I use Google Host, this Nigerian company, based on this is how I choose my services on the internet. Number one, what is their response? How quick do they respond to email or chat? When I have an issue, maybe a downtime, maybe my site is not coming up, maybe I need to increase PHP and all those technical stuffs. When I reach out to them with email, how fast do they respond? If their customer service is good, that's what I use to choose web services on the internet. That's my preference. So I use Google Host in Nigeria. I'm going to show you. You just come through Google and search for Google Host. That's their site there. These are paid ads. You come here, Namecheap is paying ads here. Just come Google Host here. This is their link and you click. It takes you to their Start Direct. You want to buy a domain name. So if you want to buy a domain, you can quickly pick up a domain name here. Now, the first thing, they are focused on hosting, so that's why it's called Google Host. So you want to pick. These are various hostings, but we're not talking about hosting today. We're talking about domains. You click on their domain opportunities, you choose a domain. So we want to search for a name. Computer Village in Computer Village. For example, I search Computer Village to see if it's available. So already this, you will see here that computervillage.com is already taken. If I want to go for the .ng, I just claim this and say .ng, and I click search, and it's searching to find out if that name is still. Alright, so in summary, for domain names, you can research on Google and know more about domain names. This is the Namecheap account I use. This is their website here. This is the HostGator website. This was their major focus is hosting, so they host and register domain. Here, their focus is domain name. They register and host also domain names. And you can run these businesses also in Nigeria, but if you start with a website and blog and grow into it. So this is the Google Host site that I'm using, and search your name. But before you do that, the first thing you need to do, to wrap it up, the first thing you need to do is to create a separate email for this project, this website you want to build, a separate email. So all the content of your website and all the services, the mails, you will not miss any update. It's very important. I repeat, create, that is the action for this video, create a separate email for this particular project you want to run. If you want to build, as I want to build a site on pigs, I'm going to register pigscommie@gmail.com. Then I'll use that email to open an account on Google Host. Come in, you register, open an account. So that email is what you use to register. You will click on register and you register yourself on this particular site. The registration is free. Then from there, search your name. If it's not available, tweak the name. Either you remove a word or you add a word. But number one thing about domain names is it should be short, simple, easy for the client to. Domain name should be short, should be simple, easy for the client to remember. Industry related. I'm a coach, Coach Commie. If you're a blogger, Commie blog. So create an email, and I will see you in the next training class.